Oh, there we go. Oh, and he fell off. That's an awesome start, though.
Just wanted to show you a huge brook trout.
Hey folks, it's Gary from Nova Scotia Kayak Fisher Outdoors. Today I'm doing something a little different. I'm going down a little float trip down a local river. Hopes of finding some nice brookies this morning. It's going to be quite a warm but windy day. I know it doesn't look like I'm in a kayak floating down the river at the moment, but when you're by yourself and you're unable to return the way you came on a solo trip, you sort of got to think outside the box. So I left my kayak in one location, drove to the takeout, and now I'm biking back to where my start point is. So if that interests you, stay tuned. Join me on the Annapolis River in Nova Scotia, and hopefully we'll see some nice brook trout. Who knows, maybe even some wildlife. Stay tuned. I'm on the water. Got a few black flies freaking around me. That's kind of to be expected. And I'm just going to paddle down a little ways. From the signs I see, the river's been fished pretty hard this season near the roads and bridges. So we'll give it a shot a little farther down. I might give it a shot before then, but we're just going to play it by ear. Oh, that was actually a nice brookie right there. I don't imagine he'll come back, but you get a good piece of it. Oh, there we go. Oh, and he fell off. That's an awesome start, though. Ooh, he came back after it. Wow. Oh, a couple black ducks to bed. A bit of a tight spot here.
fish right here. Hard for me to fish it right now. I'm gonna concentrate on getting through here.
There's a little trouty. And I mean small. Oh, just a little guy. Gonna release him into the wild. There he goes. On the board. Not as nice as the first one I had on, which wasn't huge either, but it was a decent trout. I've had a couple bites since, but haven't seen them. It's hard getting the spots to stop too, which is all part of it. And these bright days, it sometimes takes a few casts to pull a fish out of somewhere, to get him to come out of his cover and get aggressive.
Just wanted to show you a huge brook trout. I don't put a bigger lure on. Catch smaller fish. Cool. There's a nice, beautiful brook trout. About 9.5 inches. I wasn't filming at the time when I hooked them because I just had a couple of little tiny ones frigging around with me, I thought, and then I stopped the lure for a second and he hit. So that was a little better one. A little bit of a surprise. I guess you never know. All right. Well, first decent one we put to the boat. Not big, but decent. 9.5 inches. 9.5 inches probably. Good pan size. I think I got a little bit of a tight spot to go through up here, so get things ready. All right. Yeah, we're gonna have to plow through some bushes, I guess. Alright. Well, now that we're sitting here stuck in the bushes, might as well try to see if there's a trout out there. Oh, I guess there was a trout there. That looked like another 9-ish inch one. So when you go on any, whether it's just for a few hours, a float trip for a few hours, or all day, or for a weekend, or you're going down a big river trip over multiple days, make sure you bring some sort of water filtration system. I like the Be-Free Catadine, and suits me well. I've also used the Solar Mini. I like that as well and use that in some circumstances, but today I just brought the Catadine with the soft bag. It's got a little hole in it from a hook, but it still works. And yeah, staying hydrated, it's important. Just sitting here taking a break, and I caught this little guy. It's a little salmon fry. So that's good to see. Oh, he's right there. I don't know if you can see that or not. He's hanging out right beside the boat. That was nice. Little salmon fry to boot. Cool. Floating sideways down the river. I'm not getting a lot of trout, but oh, I've had 7 or 8 on, only landed a couple and then a salmon fry, but hey, it's gorgeous out here. Nice paddle. Enjoying myself. I know if I came down the bookends of the day, I'd have better luck fishing maybe, but couldn't resist getting out here today. So. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, there's a trouty. Ah, another little salmon fry. Yeah. Landing some fish anyway. There's a fish. my paddle. Well, there's a brook trout. Easy. Whoop, there he goes. Oh. Well, I guess you missed part of that. See? Dealing with bushes and brook trout. Oh, there's another. Oh, I lost him. Oh, he came after it again. That's the best brook trout of the day right there, and I'm right on top of him now. Sure, my boat has scared him. Well, darn it. That brook trout hit it as soon as it hit the water. Oh, there we go, and another one. Oh, another one came off. Wow. Brook trout in rapid succession. Only one landed. Alright, let's try that. Just went through a hot spot, I guess. The spot back there had brook trout seemingly everywhere, and now just as quick as that begun, it seemed to have ended. There's a fish. Pretty nice fat brook trout here. Woo! There he goes. Alright, the fishing seems to have gotten better. I don't know if it's time of day or just the part of the river right now. Ooh, I got hit there. There, we got hit again. And now I got a fish on. Put on a bigger spinner, catch a smaller fish. And it is a brook trout. Wow. Have a look at this monster. Easy, fella. Little brookie. We'll take it. I'm on the last little bit of my journey today. Don't have all that far to go. Gonna fish here for a few minutes. I don't generally do great along this last stretch, but who knows? We've been catching fish, or at least having pretty good chances up until now, so you just never know. This river has a good run of American shad, and I'm actually going on another a family float trip in a day or two to a different part of the river where we, with any luck, we might get into a few shad. Again, we won't be necessarily during prime time, but that doesn't mean we won't get into one or two, so we're hoping. Coming back to farmland now. Any fish for the road? Yep, there's one. Decent brookie if he comes in. In, out. There's probably a 10, 11-inch brookie, maybe, probably 10. Still a good one. There she goes. Awesome. Easy, Mama. I'm not going to hurt your babies. See ya. Oh, your babies are behind me. You're not doing anything for my trout fishing. Just go back and be with them. There's worse things out there than me. Oh, there's another mother. How would you go away? Knuckleheads. I gotta get out of the kayak. Just let me get back to the Jeep. I can see it. Well, folks, I'm almost at the end of my journey, so I'm gonna wrap things up. I gotta go home and get some gear done up. Taking my daughter, youngest daughter, on a float trip on a little more hospitable part of the same river. This trip, lots of alders and blowdowns, and I spent most of my time crawling through, or just pulling the kayak through messes in the middle of the river. Tight spots, but the spot I'm going to be taking her and my spouse is a little more hospitable, and hopefully we'll get on to some fish, maybe some American shad, so look for that video as well. But for today, I think I did all right. I forget how many trout I've landed and a couple of salmon, par, fry, or whatever, and lost, I don't know, 20 or 25 fish, so I was losing a ton. But it's been a few years since I've been here, and it's good to see that there's a good trout population still here. I had no trouble getting some hits when I got to certain areas and that, so overall it's encouraging. The nearby military base, so there's planes been going in and out the last hour or so. So I'm sure you hear that in the background. I might have a clip in there too as well. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. A little bit different stuff today. I don't do a lot of floats, but down rivers and that around here, but I certainly enjoyed today, so I might get out and do some more, weather permitting and stuff, before they get too low. This stretch that I did today, she gets much lower and I'd probably be done. It'd just be dragging, and I'd be spooking more fish than anything, and I'm sure I spooked a bunch today. So
Anyway, if you liked, make sure you subscribe, maybe hit that bell icon, give us a like. Let me know some of your favorite float trips and things you like to do in the spring. And we'll see you next time on Nova Scotia Kayak Fish Road Tours. Take care, all. Bye-bye. All right, wind. Let me out of here.